Africa zone. And I've been joined by James Rogoy. It is I, Rosemary Owina. Good morning, James.
Morning, Rosie.
Sorry about joining you guys this late. We've had a hitch with sound. And now we are on.
Game Namibia.
What do you think about the match so far, Rogoy?
So Kenya looks like they're in control of the match.
Kenya is playing Angelo Kutoi playing against Lenique Teron from Namibia. And the match at the moment is one way, would you say?
I'd say it's pretty safe for Okutoi.
Yep.
Last point, she made an error and Theron has gotten on the board.
Yep.
But it's all one-way traffic at the moment. A very good morning from wherever it is you're watching us.
Teron, unlike some of the other players we played against the last 2 days, has had a good career on the ITF Women's Tour as well as on the Juniors Tour. So he's an experienced player. So I figure it was wise that Angelo Kutoi is playing this match. What do you think?
I would agree. Have your strongest player come in first.
Yeah.
Whatever happens in the second match, she's rested and ready for your doubles in the afternoon.
Exactly.
So I would agree with the call from the captain.
Yeah.
Kenya's captain, Francis Rogoy, on the bench there.
And the scores at the moment are 3-1 to Kenya. A double fault from Namibia.
Successive double faults.
Yeah.
From Theron.
Yeah. It's happened from both camps this morning. Okutoi as well struggled a bit with the serves at the beginning.
Cheeky drop from the Namibian.
Yep. Teron is 28 years old, so some experience on that in her game. And Angela Kutoi is 19 years of age. Always good to see matches like these where we've got experience. I mean, Angela is also a pretty experienced junior player.
Again, Kenya. Kenya leads by 4-1 first set.
And Kenya goes 4-1 up.
15 love. Answer.
One.
15 no. Fifteen 30. Wait, please.
It's a big advantage for Angela Kutoi here. She loves moving the ball around the court, and Taron's not moving great today, is she? And Angela Kutoi is taking advantage of that. Good serve.
Rosemary, will the Kenyan team be sending somebody to keep an eye on the Nigeria-Morocco match?
I'm sure, most definitely. Most definitely. That's a big one for Kenya today to watch. It would be good if Kenya can be up and out of here. To get to that match.
And as it stands, Rosemary, Nigeria in pole position in Pool A. They played 9 matches, won 9 matches,
Yep.
18 sets.
Yes.
Guess how many sets they've won?
No.
18.
All 18. Nigeria
comes in second.
on a roll. It'll be nice to see what they come up with today against Morocco. And on that court at the moment, Aya Leone is to 1 up, but it's still on serve. It's pretty early.
Low 15.
And wherever it is you're watching us from, this broadcast is brought to you by the Kenya government's Talanta Hela, Coca-Cola, AR Healthcare, and Evergreen Pictures, your streaming partner.
And the broadcast is of the Billie Jean King Cup by Cambridge. African Zone Group 3 in Nairobi, Kenya.
And Rosie, in Pool B,
Yep.
Tunisia as well. 9 matches played, 18 sets played, 18 sets won. In pole position there. the North African nation.
How many games won?
108. Only lost 15.
Only lost 15 games. They're on a roll.
And Seychelles.
Today and tomorrow are good days for all the countries, really.
Big days.
Yes. It's 15-30.
Yo.
30 all. Taryn's put herself on the board there. She's trying to stay in this set.
Out.
Too slow.
Movement again there. Not
30-40.
getting her feet behind the ball well enough to do much with it.
And
Joy takes a drive volley.
6-1.
Waiting to see when I would start seeing those.
to close out the first set.
Yep.
Rosemary, let's take our audience through the pools as the pool standings
Yep.
as they are at the moment. In Pool A, as we said, Nigeria in pole position, having won 18 sets. They played three matches, won 3 matches. Kenya in second. They've won 3 as well, but they
Yeah.
did lose that one match
Yeah.
against Morocco. Morocco, the top-ranked nation, lies third in
Yeah.
Pool A, followed by Botswana, Namibia, and Kenya's neighbors, Uganda, are at the tail end of Pool A. In Pool B, as we were saying, Rosemary, Tunisia is top, and Zimbabwe as well. Zimbabwe has lost 1 match.
Yeah.
Ghana is in third, Mauritius fourth, Burundi fifth, and Seychelles holding up the group. An interesting day today.
Yes. It's an interesting day. Interesting matches today.
I don't know if this is what they call moving day in golf.
Say that again?
Moving day in
Yes.
golf.
Yes, it is. It is. And on the court there, as you've seen in that first set, Taryn struggling to move. Could be a physical aspect or not being used to playing on clay court. One of the two. Both physical aspect, really. If you don't get used to a surface, it's physical. And if you're not fit enough to move, it's still physical. So I don't know. What do you think? Is it about the... Yes. Is it about the surface? And yeah.
They do play on hard courts in Namibia.
Yes, they do. I would have loved to have seen formerly Lesedi Jacobs. I thought she was coming for this event. I'll tell you more about it after this game.
Out.
Kenya should be happy that
15
Lesedi Jacobs is not here.
No, probably because would have been good competition. Not taking away from Taryn on the court right now. She's doing her best with the conditions and everything. Would have been good to see Lesedi out here as well, playing for her country. Lesedi Jacobs was one of those players in that pathway that we were talking about the last couple of days, where she played and trained at the International Tennis Federation Center in South Africa, and then moved on to university in the state. And yeah, she would have been a good addition to this team. Would have been good to see.
Okuto is in control in this match, but she doesn't look completely comfortable.
Yeah, maybe too relaxed, I'd say. Errors are just concentration errors. Not really moving, not really playing with great intensity. But
Getting the job done so far.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's hard to play a certain level all the time. Sometimes you just got to do enough.
Winning ugly, as you were saying the other day.
Yeah.
She's in control of this match.
She's in control. She can do anything.
Not taking anything away from her. She is in control.
Yeah. Quick question. How many African teams do you feel, or generally all teams, or do you feel prepare well for these events, like the Billie Jean King Cup and the Davis Cup, in terms of planning and periodization? How many teams get a chance to do that? Like they prepare for their other private tennis tournaments?
Not knowing the inner workings of every federation, but I would guess the landscape for tennis has changed. If you're not prepared,
Yeah,
you're prepared for disaster.
very true. Very true. You're prepared either way. Prepared to lose or preparing to win.
First game,
It's
second set.
Okutoi takes the first game in the second set there. She won the first set 6-1. This is the first match of the tie between Namibia and Kenya, being played at the Nairobi Sports Club in Nairobi. And it's the Billie Jean King Cup by Gainbridge. African Zone Group 3.
Watching some replay shots there.
A drop shot was cheeky, eh? Taron didn't really try to chase it down.
Lot of
Return.
Yeah, not really moving at all anymore.
Tennis Kenya President James Kenani just stepping in
Yeah.
to center court.
She was going for her, it's, would I say signature angle cross return? She's loved that return this
She's
tournament.
getting a lot of joy from that
I
one
know,
this week.
a lot actually. Of two things, the slice up and that return.
You've enjoyed the level of tennis this week?
15-30.
It's been okay. It's been okay. It's been a lot of making a plan and doing enough. But yeah. I believe every one of the players who's come out here has given the best they could with the conditions. Have you enjoyed the level of tennis?
I have.
Game Kenya. Ball change. Kenya leads by 2 games to love. Second set.
They're having a ball change. What was the ball change games in these matches? was
So
9,
you change
7,
after,
7,
You change after 9, and then
7,
after
7.
every 11 games.
11. Oh, 9, 11.
Because the warm-up
Not
is
nine,
considered
yes,
like 2
yes,
games.
yes,
So
true,
you
true,
change.
true.
You first change after 9, and then after every 11 games.
11. Okay.
On the Pro Tour, maybe they go 7 and 9.
7, 9, 9. There is the shot.
15 love.
The umpire.
You're
15
Kajola.
more. Out.
Yeah.
15-30.
Nice hit there from Darren.
30 yards.
That's a slicer we were talking about,
30-40.
Rosemary.
Yep. Uses it to open up the court very well. And same with the return, especially on the ad court. Yeah. Good serve.
Yes.
Okuto snuffs out the chance away from the Namibian.
Yeah.
Advantage Kenya. Out. Game Kenya. Kenya leads by 3 games to love. Second set and by 1 set to love.
Cruise control
Yep.
for Kutoi in the second
Cruise
set.
control it is.
A set and 3 love to the good. Looking like a good fast match for Kenya. Some of the shanks in the replay reel there.
And on the match between Morocco and Nigeria, Morocco is up 4-1 in the first match. We'll keep an eye on that match occasionally, let you guys know how the scores are, because it's an important match in relation to this pool that Kenya and Namibia are in.
15 love.
Kutoi just overplays that return into a small target and misses it very wide.
What does Kenya want to see with the Morocco-Nigeria match? Does Kenya want Morocco to win or Nigeria to win?
Good question. Would be good if I guess doesn't matter, but it would be good if
30 love.
Morocco won from a momentum perspective.
Because we've already beat Morocco?
Yeah, exactly, but not really. The important thing is that it would be good if we're talking momentum that Morocco wins to break the momentum that Nigeria has been having this week. And that means Nigeria coming into tomorrow's match
30-15.
won't be having the momentum that Kenya has been having this whole time. The confidence, the belief, they want today. And if Nigeria loses today, they get into tomorrow with a little bit of an if. But it would also be okay even if Nigeria wins, because now it clearly will be between Nigeria and Kenya. But if Morocco wins, Morocco is still in play tomorrow. So it's two-way. Question is, what does Kenya want? But either one can work for Kenya. The if keeps it interesting. If we go three-way by tomorrow, but does Kenya want a three-way by tomorrow?
40.
Maybe it would be good if Nigeria wins. Then we know it's only between Kenya and Nigeria.
A 2-horse race, better than a 3-horse race.
Yeah, there you go.
Kenya leads by 4
I
games.
knew you'd pick up something there.
4 games to love. Second set.
And Kenya goes up 4-0 in this match. So far, 45 minutes into the match.
$15 love.
The drop.
Teron's not chasing those down.
30 love.
Teron looks like she's resigned to her fate here.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a matter of we have to finish the match.
$40.
And as soon as she finished that attempt at a slice, she was ready right on the same spot for the next ball. At times, a sign of accepting the fate.
Out.
Kutoi in Kenya.
Game Kenya.
Set and 5 love to the good.
Kenya
48
leads by
hours on the
5
match
games
clock.
to love. Second
Yeah,
set.
Namibia
By 1
will
set
be
to
coming to serve, trying to stay in this match. And what's the scores on the other court, Rogoi?
Morocco is up 5-1 in the
Yeah.
opening set.
Okay. Looks like an easy one there for Aya.
For Elauni, yeah.
Yeah.
Love 15.
We were talking earlier about Lesedi Jacobs. Earlier on, she was on the list to come play the Billie Jean King Cup, and that didn't happen. And it's one of the things we were talking about also at the beginning of the week.
Love 30.
It's Love 30. It would be good to see a few more African players come back to play for their countries at these moments, in these big events. It makes the competition better, improves the profile of the event, but also encourages the young and upcoming players. And he calls it out. Captain is not looking very sure there, but the call stays. The ball was out.
30 all.
The score is 30 all.
Let's first up.
And the second drive of the day. Lovely to see.
30-40.
And that's match point to Kenya. Game, set and match.
Game.
To Kenya.
Kenya.
6-1, 6 love. Angelo Kutoi finishes the match
6-1, 6 love.
in 51 minutes. We shall have interview with Angelo Kutoi down at the center court. So stay tuned in for that interview. We'll catch you in 10 minutes right back here for the second match of this tie.
Angie, congratulations on your match. Quick first match for Kenya. Your thoughts on your performance in this match?
I would say at the beginning it started up too tough because I wasn't putting too much of my first serve today. I feel like my first serve percentage was low, but I tried to rely on my second serve, just putting in the second serve, and I felt like it was working. And also on my build-up, I was just trying to play more on her backhand since it's the weaker side and try to open up on the backhand and finish on the forehand, and I believe it worked on very well.
Is it a bit of a challenge to focus when the opponent is not up to par to you?
Sometimes it is because you want them to bring it up, but they're not. But sometimes I don't really focus on that. I just try to focus on myself and play my tennis.
And so right now, Nigeria is a set down against Morocco. Is somebody from your camp keeping an eye on that one?
I'm not sure. Most probably they're checking on their phones, but after this interview, I will go and check how they're playing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The sun is hot. The sun is hot.